Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see a team from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Florida Atlantic's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys who are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Sends it back in motion. Gonna run it. It's Terrell. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. And the Owls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's got an open man. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Owls. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Francis. Quick strike complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Makes the grab. It's Richardson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. The running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They go to the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Foley. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Quick strike through the air for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big. Take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Got a man, it's Messer. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That changes the sequence, doesn't it? Like, you think first and goal, maybe I can pound this several times, and now you get the loss. Now you got to rethink things a little.
Touchdown, Owls! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Florida Atlantic, 14, Tulsa.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. To the air, it's Francis. The short hands, it's Richardson. Spins away from the defense. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking for room, it's Richardson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one, it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it, and he eluded the... And he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tulsa. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave, and he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The play action fake. Slides away. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, trying to complement the defense's good work by... And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Sweet cut there. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking downfield, it's Francis. With the catch, it's Ballard. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Richardson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Snagged in the middle. It's Ballard. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. He'll take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. And now they regain the lead. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. Florida Atlantic races to the line. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Messer.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
The Owls in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Got it on the outside, it's Sands.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Got it in the middle, it's Brown. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He'll pull it down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback making checks. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Right back to the air on second and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Sands. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
Shotgun snap on third down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Messer. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Smashes it between the uprights. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks. Turning it on! The 40, the 30, past the 10. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. They'll try the run. And And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Takes a hit as he fires. Complete in the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Off the play fake. Keeps looking downfield. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Off play action on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Francis. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Bring in the heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. It's Ballard. Breaks into the open. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Richardson.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got the first down, looking for more. He's loose. Touchdown, Tulsa. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this.
Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. That's caught. It's clapped. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Owls racing to the line in the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Buys a little time with his feet. Just gets rid of it before the heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate. Power football with the run. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Francis. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on third down? From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. From the gun, running back on the move. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Brings up second down.
That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw it. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for it all. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. To the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Under fire. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
He's back in the end zone for the 2-point conversion and followed the touchdown as he single-handedly is trying to keep them in it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They closed the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Looking for space. It's Sands. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Messer. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Football is about adjustments. First half, line up, pound strong, pound strong. Second half, great job. You're going to move your defense and shift to try to account for that. Boom, we'll pull some guys and run a counter backside and have some success.
Gives it on the option. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! And they moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
35. Tulsa, 31.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Hands it off. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Francis. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gone over the middle, it's Keys. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Bringing it back. He's at the 20. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And they turn it into a defensive score. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Keys. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Francis. Got it in the middle, it's Booker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes it.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Ballard. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On fourth down, looking to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.